Brad and I chose Heiligher for our children because it was incredibly important for us that the things that we were doing at home also were integrated at school.
We decided a couple years in to look at Heiligher, and we're just so impressed with the combination of Jewish education and secular education coming together.
They learned how to be leaders, they learned how to be active. I think they all met their capabilities and they all did really, really well.
In addition to a great education, our kids developed leadership skills and community skills that I think contributed during their time at Heiligher as they moved on to high school and then beyond.
I think for us, the community was incredibly important. Not only did our kids make lifelong friends, we have made a lot of really great connections and friends.
Our kids were brought into this community and immediately made amazing lifelong friends, and how they've been close with those kids and really cherish the relationships they built there. It's really been awesome to watch that over the years.
And I think they all, in the end, they're all very different and they all have different strengths, but their capabilities, they all are reaching and fulfilling their potential, which is just incredible. That's what you want. You want them to be sort of the best versions of themselves.
My favorite Heiligher memory is actually the very first time I stepped in the school. We were looking at the school to transfer in our two older kids. They happily went off to spend their trial days at the school, and I stood in the doorway of the office for a few minutes just to see if anybody changed their mind and was going to come running back. Standing in that doorway and having people so excited to see us there immediately felt like it was the perfect place for our family.
My favorite Heiligher memories didn't necessarily happen at school. They honestly happened when our kids went out into the community and they were able to transfer what they had learned, whether it was the values or things that they had learned, into the community. For Julia, she met an enormous amount of BDS and anti-Semitism at the University of Madison. And when she called to tell me how fortunate she was to have had Sally Abrams as a teacher, and had she known at the time, she didn't, but that she really created a toolbox for Julia to be able to go out into the university world and understand what was happening.
It helps make our community stronger, and the fact that Heiligher is this pluralistic Jewish community, I think really plants seeds for the future. And when I look at the number of kids that have come out of that school and become leaders in our community, I really look forward to seeing Heiligher continue to survive and grow over the years to keep feeding the broader Twin Cities community.
It's absolutely necessary that we have a very strong, robust Jewish day school.
It is important to Brad and I that the school continues to flourish and continues to grow. We want this opportunity to be there for all students, all kids, all children in the Twin Cities that want this type of an education, because we have seen that it's not only about the time that they're there, but it's about the time afterwards.
In particular, I loved how Heiligher was able to weave in Jewish values and lessons in all courses. Specifically, I remember connecting the Jewish core values with a variety of songs in music class.
Heiligher was the first place where I truly felt a sense of community and found my sense of belonging among many individuals. Heiligher was always a safe, welcoming place for me.
Heiligher has helped shape my life by instilling in me a strong foundation of Judaism from a young age. It is also where I first learned to be proud to be Jewish, which also inspired me to be a strong advocate for the state of Israel.
Heiligher gave me friends who are still so important to me today, and Heiligher also taught me how to be someone who's comfortable speaking up, whether that's in class or at work, but also for causes that I believe in.
Heiligher, I really would love to see the school grow in size and in space. I think it would be awesome to create a larger day school for the Minneapolis area, and I think that would allow more students like myself to really grow and have experiences in the Jewish community.
Everything that I learned helped prepare me for high school and what comes with meeting new people at school and beyond. The teachers at Heilecher helped teach me what it means to be part of the Jewish community. They were always there to support me and push me to do my best.